My name's Tyrone Miller, and welcome to the early evening show. Oh, yeah! You ain't got to be quiet. You ain't got to be quiet. Say something, man. You better say something. Yeah. All right.
Yeah, I love the energy.
So, yo, you know how we start off the early evening show? We always started off with something, and I'm going to bring in my guest. I ain't going to tell y'all his name, but he's going to come in, and we're going to start it off. You ready for this?
I'm ready.
Chair dancing, baby. Chair dance. Why you ain't dancing?
I'm bouncing in the chair.
Dancing in your chair. He must not have watched the show, y'all. He don't know about chair dancing. So, boom, every guest got to do it, and we doing it right now, but now we stop. All right, you can laugh it up. It's all good. But, yo, I got a guest on here. Y'all already met him. He was chair dancing. I'm a little, it wasn't the best, but I ain't going to say nothing. I loved it. The energy was right. We got author Eric Johnson. Give it up for Eric Johnson. Yo, author Eric Johnson.
Hey,
yeah.
I'm in here.
Hey, yo, this is his first TV interview. So what you always wanted to say on TV, you never got a chance to? The floor is yours. Look in that camera.
I've never ever practiced a line in my head for what I would say if I was on TV.
Well, now look at the camera, look right into it, and say whatever you want to say right now. You got 3 seconds. Go.
Buy my book.
All right,
anyway.
all right. I told him don't get no problems. The first thing you do is get problems, but I ain't mad. All right, so, Eric, tell us your story. Tell us where you got started. Tell us anything you want us to know about you coming up and how it got you to writing that book.
Me coming up, born and raised, Trent, New Jersey, all over the city. I can't just claim one side, but did most of my living on the west side. Trent Soldier High School, from there, college in Atlanta. Lived it up for about 5 years.
What school you went to in Atlanta?
With the Morehouse College.
I knew you was going to say it. Man, I love Morehouse, man.
With the Morehouse College. While I was there, struggle life. I had to pay for everything myself, so I joined the military while I was in school. I became an officer in the military. Got up out of there. Now I'm a firefighter, but while I was in school.
Wait a minute, man.
Look, I lived a life.
Did you graduate college?
I did.
This man graduated college. He was in the Army. And he's a fireman now. Coast Guard, I'm sorry. So give it up for that. He's a veteran. This man is a veteran and a college degree. He got a college degree and he's a veteran.
Absolutely.
All right, so now you're a fireman.
I'm a fireman.
Is that how you ended up writing this book?
No.
You got so much time in the house?
No. So I ended up writing the book because me and my niece have been trading poems. It's a poetry compilation. We've been trading poems 20 plus years. So she decided she wanted to publish.
Hold on.
Cool.
You got a niece? Y'all been trading poems?
Oh, I have old parents.
So your niece is how old?
My niece is a year under me.
A year? Okay. I gotta love that.
Right.
It's beautiful. I love it, man. So sorry to cut you off. Go ahead, brother.
We trading poems and trading writing. So she's like, I'm publishing. So Eric, you gotta do something. You gotta throw something down, big bro. Da da da. And I'm like, if I could find something sexy enough that I'm enjoying writing,
right,
I'll do it. I'll make a book. I'll write a book. No problem. So I went to homecoming. My first time going to homecoming as alumni.
As an adult.
As a
full-grown adult, I should say.
Full-grown adult.
Right.
Right? And my girlfriend at the time bought me a bottle this size.
Oh, so matter
a Honey Jack.
I was going to get to why you bought a bottle on TV with you, man. Give it up to
Look, being real. Yo, you gotta be real. College, you drinking. If you ain't drinking, you around people that drink.
Right.
At the very least.
Right.
So she bought me the big bottle of Honey Jack. Never tried it, always wanted to try it. Cool. Whole bottle gone. Homecoming, we got there around 10 o'clock in the morning. Bottle was gone by 6 p.m.
And how big a bottle was this?
It's a little bit taller than this.
Okay, so you hold it up to the camera. Well, now you know what they see it.
Right, it's a little bit taller than this. 2 flasks, double fisting it all day long.
Double fisting it all day long?
Look.
Was you sweating?
What? Am I sweating now?
Yeah, I'm sweating right now. That's why I asked.
Woke up the next day with the Six Flags, had no problems. There was no hangovers. So I was like, oh, I'm going brown. It's brown now. From now here on out. All college was white, Everclear, vodka, tequila.
Right.
I was like, oh no, we rocking with this.
So now you're going with the brown liquor.
I come home and I had this moment where I'm like, oh, this would be a dope poem to write about homecoming. So it was
I like it.
Honey Hills of Tennessee. And that's what I titled it. And I'm like, I can actually, with all the experiences I have, other people's experiences, just life in general, I was like, I can write poem on top of poem about alcohol.
Wait,
the effects of alcohol.
So so give them the name of the book.
Okay. Red Cup Wishes and Alcoholic Dreams.
Okay.
Straight from the text.
Straight from the text. So the book is all about drink, somewhat. Like in different. Go ahead, you break it
it's
down.
hard to explain. So the book is alcohol themed. I can't say it's all about drinking. The book is, I use personification as if the bottle was human, and I'm the object that it's drinking from. I use other people's experiences. I use people that I know that are alcoholics that I've looked up to. There are celebrities that I love and I look up to that were alcoholics or dealt with alcohol.
So you
recently,
said you looked up to alcoholics?
I mean, you don't know they're alcoholics when you little.
Ah, that's fair. That's fair. Shout out to that.
I'm just
Shout out to
saying.
that. Because I never heard
saying.
those two things go together. I put some things in there about a alcoholic I look up to. Like, that's rare. So that perspective is going to be fire in the book because that's something you probably have never heard before, right?
Different perspectives, right? Just different perspectives. I wrote a poem in here from the perspective of the alcoholic, as if he was the victim and everybody else around him was the villain, essentially. You know what I mean? I tried to chop it up. I tried to make sure it touched the perspectives of a lot of people.
I love that.
It's not just being drunk, or it's not just a wild night out in Atlanta,
right,
going crazy.
So you got the yin and the yang. You might have, you got some of the fun, and you got, how introspective would you say it is? Like introspective of people being vulnerable, and for the perspective of somebody being vulnerable that has to do with alcohol in their life.
Very. I've had a couple people read it and ask me, do they think it would be cool to pass it along to somebody they know that's recovering? I've had somebody read it and be touched by one of the poems that deals with rape. I've had somebody read it and perform something that it was one of my actual personal poems, because I don't have too many in the book about me, per se.
Right, so you writing from different perspectives, but this one was you.
But this one was about me, and it touched her as well, and she ended up performing it in Philly, which was an honor.
Yeah, somebody performing, that's like somebody performing that song.
But the poem was more so about the individual who was a functioning alcoholic, not so much the alcohol.
Right.
But I think it touches all types of bases. I feel like it reaches everybody.
So, like, this is your first time on a televised interview. Would you mind, find a short poem in that book, would you mind reading us an excerpt? I think y'all want to hear that? Y'all want to hear that? Yeah. Find one that's clean. You don't want to be editing stuff out. But look, man, this is the first. So I think that's fire, man. Like, but after you get done, I got questions for you. But I want you to find the one that you want to represent your book, because honestly, this is a book that it's interesting. Like when you read the name of it, it's so intriguing. You like, what's this about? But then when you hear his poems, it kind of throw you for a loop. Then when you hear it's about not just your perspective, because it sounds like it's some drunk college student writing about his frat days, getting all wasted. But you saying it's a lot deeper than that. You got stuff about rape in there. You got stuff about alcoholics, and I'm not even gonna say nothing. You found your thing.
Right.
All right,
so you know what? I'll read one.
Make it a short one, man. This a half-hour show. You know
all right, look,
I mean?
It's not gonna be none of these poems. Well, just one. It's longer than the page, but everything else for the most part is short.
Haikus?
I have 3
haikus
or 4 in there.
I
even played with the different styles of poetry. Like I was just having fun with this book. But this one is called Sophisticated Sir Gentleman Jack.
You want
I
a beat?
would be.
You want a beat?
Nah, you don't need no beat.
I
It's
said, "Oh,
gonna
man, I
carry
wanna
it
do the
down.
beat, man."
If you catch one with the rhythm, go ahead, jump
all right,
in.
Got you.
In the darkness, you'll find me cloaked in the most vibrant colors, shining under the brightest lights, which is why I flee from the day and escape into twilight. Amongst the most boisterous fools, you'll peep me dressed in silence. Even with the revocation of articulation, my opinion is still the loudest, which is why I reside within these obstreperously opinionated crowds. Surrounded by the imaginatively mundane, I'm draped in a shroud of exuberant creativity, tasting shapes and seeing sounds, all the while redefining normality. Hence why I'll live out my inner child amongst the mediocre adults. The essence of my adolescence shapes my individuality.
Yeah. You got to end it with a yeah. Yeah, he brought the beat. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah.
You found the beat.
I found it.
That's
Took a while.
dope.
You was flowing,
That's
man.
dope.
You was like a rapper right then, man. It's so eloquent, though, man.
Yo, I've been around people that rap.
Yeah.
Good influence.
Yeah, definitely a good influence. Definitely a good influence. How long? So you was in college, I say, what, 10, 15 years ago?
Jeez.
You ain't got to get an
I
exact
graduated
answer.
2010. Yeah, so,
Oh, so
14,
now
15 years ago.
That's 15. And now the book just dropping.
Yeah.
Was it hard for you to get the book done? Like, from the
man.
idea phase to getting it completed, explain that journey.
Idea phase to getting it just published, getting
Yeah.
it out. Idea phase to publish, 10 years. 8 years of writing. 2 years of getting past myself.
Right. We're going to that.
So something like this for me is I'm exposed. This is me being transparent with everybody and anybody that picks up the book.
Right.
I'm not the most forthcoming person when it comes to talking about myself.
Right.
So just by reading this, you're getting an inside look on who I am.
Right.
Like the things that make me tick or the things that have influenced my life. So it's a confidence thing. Like you have the confidence to put yourself out there boldly and just rock.
Yeah.
And have fun with it. That's different. Nobody, you don't grow up and people go, oh, you got to get your heart up because you got to be transparent. You got to be exposed when you become an adult if you want to be successful. Nobody says things like that.
Nobody tell you that. That's right.
So especially if you're going to be a creative. So now I have like a totally different outlook when it comes to artists, visual artists, performers, any and everybody that gets in front of people and showcase what they do. Because that takes heart.
It do.
Even if you think it's trash, that takes heart.
Right.
It does take heart.
That's right.
It takes heart.
So that was a journey for you.
Absolutely. Like the writing part of it was the most fun for me because I'm doing what I actually enjoy.
Right.
You know, I get to pluck a thought out of the air and just write on it. Like I have one in here dedicated to Samuel L. Jackson. I have another one dedicated to Van Gogh because my favorite actor and Starry Night is my favorite painting. Not knowing the history behind them, and then I'm hit with the alcohol or alcoholics behind it or addicts behind it, and I'm like, oh wow, I have to write on this.
Right.
But the whole getting the copyright, okay, you got the copyright, now you got that, now nobody can steal your stuff. What are you going to do next? Oh, I got to publish it. How am I going to do that? Who should I go to? Who should I talk to? Should I do this on my own?
Right.
I had good influence telling me, nah, just rock out. You can do it on your own. You don't need a publishing company, but even beyond that, are they going to accept it?
Right.
I'm worried about other people's acceptance, even just getting it going.
Right.
So it took a minute. It took a hot minute. My copyright certificate stayed in one of my son's books that I bought him for like a year and a half.
Yeah, just sitting there,
just sitting there, and I'm just like, you know what? Nah, it's the 10-year mark. I got to get this going.
Right. Good. So give it up for that. Man. Give it up for that. So if somebody wants to pick up your book, look into that camera, tell them why they should get it, tell them where they can get it at.
Amazon.com. All you got to do is search Red Cup Wishes and Alcoholic Dreams, or you can search my name, or you can search my kids' names if you know my children, because they are contributors to the book. It's a little note. You should do that when you get creative. But you should pick it up. You should pick it up for the simple fact that it's a coffee table read. You should pick it up because anybody and everybody that comes into your house, they can pick it up and read it. You should pick it up because it's poetry. It's dying art. It's rare that it's publishers that's picking up poetry. It's hard out here. But you should pick it up because it's me. That's why you should grab
I mean,
it.
if you don't know him, man, look, you heard it from him first. It's me.
It's
and that's
me.
You know what? I'm gonna go pick it up. It's him. I like it, man. But, Eric, any parting words you want to get to the people?
Chase your dreams.
Love that.
Chase your dreams, and like you just recently said, keep going.
Keep going.
Grinding.
That's it.
It always gets darkest before the light. So if you got a dream, please chase it.
That's it.
That's it.
Love it. Thank you for coming on, brother. We're going to go to a quick break. We're coming right back with another banging interview. Yeah. You want to go out chair dancing? Yeah, chair dancing, baby. Yeah, early evening show, baby. Eric Johnson, go pick up the book. I'm Tyrone Miller. Tyrone Miller. All right, y'all. I told y'all we was coming back with another outstanding guest. This is somebody that I follow on social media. Like, I'm gonna be honest. I found out, I was just like, oh, she seemed kind of cool. Then she started putting stuff out. Then she kept putting stuff out. And then the stuff she put out was dope. Then I went on her website and I was like, yo, she's official. So I'm not even gonna waste no more time. I'm just gonna get right to it. Give it up for Tata Sherise. Give it up, yeah.
Yes, hey.
All right.
What's everybody? Do you call your fan base or your group of people who support you any names or anything? That's like a thing to do now.
No, I just call them by my peoples. They my peoples. I don't want to call them fans. Like,
right, like if
you
your
wanna,
name, I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna call my people yet. Like if your name is Jaleisha, you might call your people the Jelly Beans or something. I don't.
I got one for you. You want? You want me to give it to you?
Yes, please.
The Tatas.
The Tatas. That's a good one.
You like that? Yeah. Yo, shouldn't her thing be the Tatas, her fans? The Tatas. I want to be a Tata.
Okay.
Yeah, the Tatas. That's it.
I like it too. What's up, y'all? What's up, the Tatas?
Yeah. That's
okay. Because I've been like a lot of times when it comes to creativity, I like when things just come to me. You know, whenever I'm ideas and I mean, brainstorming is always good, sitting there and brainstorming.
Yeah.
I like brainstorming with other people because I feel like we feed off of each other's energy and we can get good ideas out. And I'm talking about anything, not just this name shit. But ooh, I'm sorry.
Ooh, you cussing? How can you know the cuss word? Yeah, it came out so smooth. Too. I like it. Yeah.
Say my bad, but yeah. So I just like to pretty much make sure that we, you know, brainstorming. I like doing that with other people, but when I want to come up with something, I like when it just comes to me naturally.
Right. Absolutely.
You know, that's why I'm glad I asked you, because I kind of like the Tatas.
Yeah, see what I'm saying?
I had tater tots, but I was like, oh, you don't want to be associated with the tater. Tater tots are cheap, you know. I don't want
and then they little kids got them.
Yeah, kids. I'm like, yeah, no.
And you might be in the club doing one of your things, and I seen one online the other day. Like, you've been. Matter of fact, we're gonna get into your comedy career right now, because we'll go off subject, because I like your energy, and we'll just talk all day.
Okay.
So, how did you get into comedy? Where was the start? Because and I'm gonna ask you the question that every comedian gets asked after this one. So tell me where you got your start at, or what started you.
I'm thinking of the question you about to ask, but I'm a stand-up comedian, actress, and now content creator. But no, I've been doing stand-up now. It will be 8 years. I'm entering year 8. In October. Salute. You know, October 28th is my stand-up anniversary. I've been on stage since I was 5, though.
What was you doing on stage at 5?
I mainly was dancing and acting. You know what I mean?
Matter of fact, speaking of dancing, we didn't chair dance. So we got the chair dance right now. Chair dance.
You know, I'm going to sip a little bit more of my drink.
A little sip. You going to do the shoulder shake? You got to dance harder than that. All right,
I'm trying to keep it cute. You know what I mean?
But you definitely got to keep it cute. You're a woman. I get it. I don't keep it cute, man. I'll keep it sweaty.
Listen, they don't know where to find me. I'm a girl that get on the dance floor. I don't hold the wall.
I know. I follow you on social media. I saw. I was like, that's why
I don't hold the wall. I don't hold the wall. I be in the middle. You know, I'm one of them people that be in the middle.
You be in the middle the whole time?
Why everybody chilling? Go.
Yeah, that's you?
Yeah, I'm one of them. I'm one of them. And then I get done, and then I'll be like, damn, I can't believe I did all of that.
You be trying to be all cute, then just, no, I can't be
I can't even believe I did all that.
Yeah, you was on the ground. Yeah. Legs up in the air.
Yep. Yeah, I'm one of them. So I've been like that since I was a kid. But
my wife was one of them.
Really? Yeah. Oh, that's beautiful. Shout out to wifey.
Yeah.
You know, yes, I love that. We are the party. We are the party, okay?
That's right.
But I got my chill moments too, you know.
Hold on.
But
we're going back to your comedy career.
Okay, yes, comedy. I've been doing it 7 years straight. I'm going into year 8. I like to tell people, like, because I touched that microphone at least a little over 400 times.
Damn, up for that. Up for that.
Yeah, so
That's
like,
a lot.
I did the math one day, but it's probably like 50 to 80 shows around that time. I'm around that much, that range a year. Man, like I've really been grinding.
You have.
And trying to build the business part of it has been my, my focus these past like 3 years, I'll say. Building the more business side of it. And it's honestly, you learn something every time. Every show is different. Every gig is different. Nothing's the same. There's so many lessons to pick up when it comes to stand-up comedy. And but this year has been my most crazy year, I'll say, because like I've been auditioning for like the big time stuff.
Yeah, give it up for that. Give it up. That's growth, baby. Yeah, you got us on that, man. I'm excited for you.
Yeah, and it's like I'm at the point right now in my career where like the world is about to catch up. Like my name is in rooms that I'm like, oh wow.
Yeah.
You know?
It's on the early evening show right now. This one of them rooms, baby. That's what I'm saying. But bigger rooms than this, though.
Running from where? Come on, you getting me right now. You getting me while it's hot.
I'm saying, that's what I'm saying.
I got
look.
It's hot.
Next year, baby, it's gonna be a big price going. You know what I'm saying?
I know. I ain't gonna hold you. I don't hold back. I'll be letting niggas know. I'm gonna act different. They be like, don't let the money change you. I'll be like, who?
Yeah, you won't let the money change you. Yeah, let the money should change you, man. You can't be around everybody. Look, man.
Right. It's not gonna change my heart, but you might see me with a fur coat or something.
Yeah, as you should. That's what I'm talking about.
You might see me shining a little bit.
Yeah,
I'm gonna shine a little bit.
Shine more than a little bit. Shine a lot.
Nothing crazy, but no. Stand up is real crazy.
I like the energy, man. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I was. You a star. Oh, she a star, right? Oh, you a star, man. That's what I'm talking about. All right.
Well, did somebody give you that for your birthday or for Christmas?
Hey, man, now don't try to turn this on me now. God, man, I ain't bring you on here to get clowned, man. Come on now. All right.
Man, I'm sorry, I can't.
Nah, I bought it off of Amazon for $8.99. If you want to ask, all right. You want one, don't you? That's what it was.
I do a little bit.
Yeah, you should take it on stage. I'm gonna come to one of your shows.
Somebody hating is low key love, you know.
Yeah, I'm gonna come to your show. When you hear this, you know I'm in.
Oh, don't bring that shit to my show.
Why not? Why I can't bring it to the show though, man? I can't bring it to the show. Well, now I'm gonna take it to the show, and I'm gonna bring the cameras with us.
Okay, bring the cameras.
But you don't want the button? You getting the button, man. I don't know what. Tell us about your comedy career. I'm gonna try to crack it on me on my show. You're the first person to do that. Congratulations.
Oh, really? Yeah. I usually overstep my boundaries.
Clearly. I'm uncomfortable now. You finish the interview yourself.
Yeah, I usually, excuse me, I'm getting over a cold, but
I'm hot, man.
Yeah, no, look at you. You done pressed the button so many times. Your forearm's probably strong as hell.
It is, man. That's why I was sweating.
They probably stick out. You know what I mean?
She gonna bomb me on my old show, man. I don't even know how I feel about this.
You got the strongest fingers alive.
I don't even want to push the button no more. You done made it awkward.
You got really strong fingers. No, keep doing your thing. Don't pay me no mind. This is what I do.
I know, man. I know.
You do what you do. I'm gonna do what I do.
Now I'm gonna go OD.
Oh man.
Yeah, take that. How you fight about that?
Oh, right. You win.
To your comedy career. So, your career, you've been at it 7 years straight.
Yeah.
This is your 8th year, and you getting in these bigger rooms, you're talking to bigger people, and you're a touring comedian now, correct?
I mean, yeah, I'm a touring comedian. If I have a lot of dates. Period. So when I put my schedule up, it looks like a tour. You know,
you're a touring comedian.
So people are coming to me saying, you on tour. So I'm like, you know what, I guess I'm on tour.
Give it up for that. You are on tour.
But like officially, no, I just am booked a lot and I'm getting booked in different places, a lot, like a little further out spots. Like I just came back from Ohio.
Yeah.
So I, Boston and all that stuff. Like it's just, it's spreading out these days. I mean, I've been on stage since I was 5.
Yeah, and you in a movie right now.
Yeah, my movies are on Tubi. Well, I'm in a movie called F Them Kids.
F Them Kids.
Yep, you'll find it.
They drawing. Y'all drawing.
Yep, that was in theaters. I don't know where they're going to put it at now. It was in theaters for a couple weeks. And there's a movie called Jenny on Tubi. I'm in that too. I'm like the comic relief in that movie. I'm the comic relief in all the movies I've been in so far. So
she's just comic relief. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah. But except Y'all Drawing, everybody's comical in that one. That's just a funny film. But it's me doing a lot of stuff, a lot of independent films. The next step is after that. So
big stuff.
Just trying to, keep it going, stay focused. You still got balanced life, family, and all that stuff.
So, speaking of family, I don't know if you want to talk about it. You're open book.
Oh yeah, I don't care. You can ask me anything.
I see.
And I got whiskey in me, so.
Yeah, we about to pull that Shannon Sharp stuff right now. Yeah, Club Shay Shay. Yeah,
Yeah.
good move.
Yeah, as soon as I start going like this, you know he always do that thing where you go like,
oh no. We ain't gonna shout out to Shannon
he
Sharp.
be instigating everything like, what? And then what she say? What? And then you, what, to your mom? Shoot.
Oh,
He like an old black woman. You know, no
Yeah,
shade. I don't
ain't
think he
lying.
gay. I'm just saying.
No,
You
we
know?
just gonna stop there. We gonna quit while we ahead. I know what you meant.
Yep. Y'all know what I meant. What is this? PGTV?
I mean, it's what it is.
Listen, you did your research on me. You brought me up here.
I know what I was getting into. Tata
Okay,
Sherise.
okay.
All
No,
right.
go ahead. I'm sorry.
All the Tatas out there.
Yeah.
See what I did there? All the Tatas. That's all y'all fans. They Tatas now. That's what you call them, Tata. But I just want to commend you while you here. You a star.
Oh,
Everybody here know. Everybody that watched this know. Thank you for coming on.
Oh, thank
I
you.
appreciate
Thank you for having me.
Because at
Seriously.
some point, this is gonna be my biggest interview. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. It's gonna be the Tata. I'm gonna be using this all the time.
No, I'm gonna keep it real. I ain't gonna hold you. I'm very Kanye in my spirit and Hove when it comes to I'm probably about to be big time.
No,
I feel
you
that way.
are.
But
You
you can't talk like that around everybody. And you know, when you have confidence or when you really like see your dreams and you see your visions, and I'm putting in the work. Like when you get around certain people, if they're insecure in any kind of way, you're gonna look like you're bragging and being boastful and all that stuff. I'm super humble, but I also know what I'm capable of and how much work I'm putting in behind
That's
it.
right.
You know, so like it's like I see it. You know what I mean?
That's
I don't
right.
know if you see it, but I see it.
That's
you
right.
know?
That's right. And that's
So-
why we wanted to bring you here is because you could feel other people see it other than just you. I'm sure you know
thank
that,
you,
but I wanted to confirm it for you. Like, nah, dog, you a star. It's
No,
a million
I
and one.
appreciate that because you know it gets a little rough. Like I said, I auditioned for big stuff this year. I've been getting no's. I'm talking like the major now. I'm talking Netflix, Peacock, Hulu. I've been doing like acting auditions for different things, but I've just been so excited. Like I'm invited to audition, you know.
Right.
So I'm like, okay, well, they my name in them rooms, or you know, it's still been not
It's
yet.
coming. It's
but I'm
coming.
like, all right,
It's
you
coming.
know, it's been several of those this year, so I'm like, okay, I'm getting a little closer, I guess.
It's
you know?
coming.
So that feel good, but it can still take a toll on your actual mental. You know, when you're trying hard, you know, when you're looking at certain bills due, or you just in the crib like, when is it gonna happen for me, God? You know? And then you get on the internet, you'll see somebody doing something ridiculous and they just blew up out of nowhere. You be like,
Comparison is the thief of joy.
Exactly.
Don't
So
let them be
you had to stop
mad.
doing that. I mean, I got past that part, but like that was a part of the journey, getting past that, not worrying about what somebody else is doing and focused on my own journey. Now it's like, okay, how can I make myself better? And how can I promote myself more so I can reach the next level of what I need to do?
That's
you
it.
know?
That's it. Ah, man, it's been a joy. Thank you. And look, she's on her way to New York right now. She's literally stopping through. That's some star stuff right there. Like, nah, I got a show. I got to be out. But we made sure we got her in. Tata Sherise, anything, look at that camera and tell them anything you want to tell them. Tell them to go to your website too.
Yes. Please visit my website. It's tatasherise.com. And that's Tata. Sherise is spelled like Sherise. Sherise, tatasherise.com. Even if you put my name in Google, Tata Sherise comedian, Instagram, everything will come up. Show dates. If you want to request me in your city, punchuplive.com. And you can find all my shows on my website. And I try to keep up on my Instagram and post and all that stuff. Now Facebook, I mean, I wouldn't request me there. My grandma there, so I be trying to keep it, a little slightly PG on there. But you want the raw stuff, just. Come to a show. I say whatever on stage.
That's it.
So
thank you for coming. Real talk. Have a great show. You're a superstar. You're
thank you
always
so much for having
welcome
me.
on this platform. Anytime you want to come back, anytime in the area, hit me up. You here.
Okay. Cool. Thank you.
It, man. It's been an early evening show. My name's Tyrone Miller. We got Tata Sherise. I'm sure we got a bunch of Tatas watching right now.
Yes. Hey, what's up to the Tatas?
That's Tata Sherise's fans. And on this, to end it off, you want to hit the? I'm hitting the button. Peace, love. Tyrone Miller. Early evening show. We'll see y'all next week.